Oh my gosh, hello, Cynthia Doll.
Good morning!
So, a couple weeks ago, you answered a trivia question on one of my videos, and you won!
I got it right?
You got it right!
Oh, wow. I usually don't get questions right at all.
This Glitter Gal t-shirt with some stones on it is for you!
Thank you! The artwork is stunning.
I mean...
And the fact that she's stoned, it makes it even better.
Would it be anything else?
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Guess what else?
What?
It's Drag Race time! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my RuPaul's Drag Race review show, where every week I talk about RuPaul's Drag Race, and we are finally almost over with the longest season ever.
It's been a long season.
It's been a long season. And I am so happy to be here with my dear friend, Cynthia Doll.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
I love what you do on YouTube. I've always been a big supporter of what you do, and anybody that makes content, I'm in support of 110%, because it takes a lot of work.
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually just talking to another friend of mine about how anytime anyone that I know posts something like YouTube, content on TikTok, whatever, I am watching it. I'm subscribing, I'm watching, I'm supporting.
Yep, and liking it, always. Literal.
Add some comments, do all the things to, raise that person up.
Yeah, and it the confidence is key, and very that.
Speaking of, where can our lovely viewers find you? What are you about? What are you doing?
My name is Cynthia Doll. I'm the platform queen of Kansas City. And by platform, I mean put me on the cross and call me Jesus.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. I actually just released an album, a music album, and it's called Brainwashed. It's available on all streaming platforms. There's Apple Music, Spotify. Please go subscribe to my Spotify or however things work like that. They're also on Amazon Music, Tidal, and all other streaming platforms. I also post new YouTube videos every Monday on my YouTube channel at Cynthia Doll. And you can follow me on the gram at Cynthia Doll X, and as well as on TikTok at Cynthia Doll X.
That's a
lot.
lot.
I do. I'm a busy girl,
So we had a pretty good episode to talk about. We had the final acting challenge.
Yeah, as we know it.
Anyway, are you ready to talk about this episode?
I am ready. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Hey, so we are in the workroom after last week's elimination, and Utica is gone.
Utica is gone, and we got RuPaul in a mustache and big-ass black sunglasses.
That is what happened in the beginning of the episode. We're just rolling right into it. Simone, talking about how she never wants to be in the bottom again. I feel like it was a little jarring for her.
Yeah.
And then, RuPaul walks in with a big mustache and glasses.
Which I think RuPaul has came out in a mustache before.
Yeah.
But this look somehow made it stand out 110 times more.
Yeah, it was like choices. So there is no mini challenge this week.
No, we just go right into the acting.
Yep, and RuPaul announces that the main challenge is Hanny. I shrunk the drag queens or whatever.
Which I love that because it's kind of nostalgic. We used to watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Shrunk the Wives, Honey, I Shrunk the Penis, like all of that growing up. So, I mean, it was nice to kind of see a Drag Race version of
I don't remember that particular movie. The last one you mentioned, but I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
There's actually a 2 and a 3 and a 4. They have sequels.
It's probably deep in the bowels of the internet.
Yes. It shows many different shapes and sizes.
After Dark video.
It's actually rated PG.
Oh, shit.
You have the VHS right over there.
RuPaul announces this. I kind of thought that Stacey Lane Matthews was going to show up. Because every time you hear the word Hanny, I'm like, oh, Stacey. Oh, no, she wasn't there?
I guess not. I mean, Stacey showed up on a few other seasons prior to this one, so I mean, I don't know.
So the characters that RuPaul announces, they're all named after drinks, and I honestly didn't even pay attention to any of their names. Chardonnay,
ginger ale,
margarita, Dom Perignon, I don't know. They're drinks, and each of the characters seems to match our current contestants' personalities. So when they go around and choose their characters, are we shocked or surprised that they all kind of want what they...
Well, I mean, it's if I was in a situation like that, I would probably pick something that is most comfortable, unless I felt like I could really excel in something else. But you know, I honestly, if Candy would have taken the other, which one was it? Margarita.
The one that Simone had.
Yeah, if Candy would have done that, I don't think it would have been as enjoyable. Honestly.
Yeah.
I just don't think it would have been as enjoyable because Candy, sometimes when she talks fast, it's hard to like hear what she's saying.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to have kind of the evil villain edit that she's already been having, to kind of make fun or make light out of it, I think I thought it was a good choice for her. And Simone still did fantastic.
Yeah, I think Simone wanting that character, though, like, I feel like Simone she's been getting in her head the last couple episodes. And so when... they were both talking about the same character, and Simone ended up not getting the character because Elliot showed up and made them audition.
Oh my god.
It's funny. It's funny. Rose said that was funny. But I feel like it threw Simone off. Said, "Oh, Simone, you don't have this character." She's like, "Well, shit."
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. I don't know what to wear. I don't know what to do.
Right.
I don't know.
And I mean,
it made me scared for Simone.
Yeah. Well, and they also kind of were like editing Simone to kind of be in a struggle moment. But when it came down to the final product, she sold it. I thought, you know, they literally all looked like the Spice Girls in a way.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Especially with Olivia's like shoes.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very that.
She was very like Baby Spice, following them around in Spice World.
Yeah. And they were on top of the bus or something when they were walking up the sewing machine. Like,
do you have a Spice Girl slide in your head right now? Because I do.
I don't.
Oh, I'm like, stop right. Anyway, thank you very much.
Do you have that on VHS?
Probably. It's right above the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yes. And Honey, I Shrunk the Penis.
Yes. Too. So, sirens go off. Oh, gosh. Are they going to get a 7-month COVID break? No. So, sirens go off, and we have a special guest on a Zoom call in the workroom, and it is Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yes.
Such a big name.
She is nominated for Academy Awards. I don't even know. Maybe she won one. I haven't been paying attention. All I know is she's Black Widow, and apparently that's all Olivia knew, too, because... Olivia's questions were like, talk about the Avengers.
Yeah, like, right. That's the only thing she reverted to.
Time to go in and film the very long script that they talked about. We have Carson and Michelle directing them. And, I mean, really what you notice from this, like, they made Candy say that same line 8,000 times.
Yeah.
And I don't think she ever changed what she didn't change the tone. She didn't change what she was saying. Yeah. I don't even know what she was trying to say.
And the thing is, it's just, I think watching it last longer and then keeping it going and just being over the top, I think that was funny television. Yeah. Just watching her, I was just like, what the hell is she doing? But I'm laughing with it. I'm here for it.
It's a giant cat paw.
Well, and I think Gottmik really did take the critique from Scarlett Johansson as saying, like, oh, I have a small part. What do you think I should do? Make it a big moment. Small part. There's no small actors. There's big actors, small parts.
Big actors, small queens? The big ones?
I'm actually very dyslexic. I can't even think of it right now. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's where that joke came from. Ha. She read the script.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, hey.
That went right over my head. I did not realize until just now.
When it comes to like an acting challenge, you kind of want to like push your bounds a little bit. You want to see what else you can do. Like Olivia asking 200 questions and then still doing the exact same thing she always does.
It makes you wonder if somebody's listening because, you know, it just feels like when you're consistently repeating yourself and someone's not comprehending. I just don't think she really did her research on her character that she was doing. She just knew that, oh, I'm stupid and I'm dumb.
Right.
So
Oh, I'm supposed to be the cute airhead.
Yeah.
This will be exactly what I always do.
Yeah. But with that being said, Olivia has only been doing drag for like, what, a year?
A year.
So for her to have all this, you know, going into Drag Race at such a young age and less experienced than most of the other queens, that's intimidating on its own, so I can totally understand.
And she's done really well.
Top 5.
Hello.
Top 5.
Really, there's only 5 people. It's like a little less. We've gone through all of it to where now we are at runway time, really.
Oh, what about Candy?
Oh.
She was the villain.
She was.
She had like a little spliced dress. I thought that was, it was different, but as a villain, I would have liked to see, kind of like the costume that Rosé was wearing. I wish that Candy would have worn that outfit. Because that would have been more villain-esque to me.
And also, like, it was a splice dress, but the splice started here, so, like, you could totally see underneath it. Was that, like, on purpose, you think? Because, like, I don't
know.
Or, like, maybe there was a button that wasn't snapped or something. I don't know. It just, I was like, I don't mind undergarments. I don't mind seeing them, but, like, it didn't look intentional.
Yeah. It just literally looked like a panty was underneath, but the panty was the same exact fabric that she was wearing. Yeah. But then also, if we kind of look back at it, also, Olivia's outfit was kind of questionable as well. I love the shoes. Don't get me wrong, the shoes were great, but that outfit was like...
So, getting ready for the runway in the workroom, and before tonight's episode aired, the commercials and like the next time on Drag Race, we see a talking head of Simone like, I don't want that to be my story, and she's crying. And they always do these Drag Race misleads where like,
well, after you watch these commercials, I want you to stick around because it's about to be gaggy, so we have to kind of get you choked up for next week so you'll tune in.
And it worked on me because all last week I was like, no. Like, no, not Simone.
Simone
like,
going home.
Yeah. Could you imagine Simone going home? Like, no. Right at the end, no. But she's been, like, not hitting the mark the last couple episodes. So, like, oh my God. Like, why are they showing us Simone crying like this? When is that going to happen? And at first, I was like, oh, maybe it'll happen in the beginning. Like, she walks in the workroom. She's like, I was almost eliminated. But it didn't happen. So I was like, oh, shit. That's still coming. Like, that's still...
Yeah.
And I was getting nervous.
Yeah.
I was getting nervous. And then it happened when she was in the workroom. She's like, I'm in the House of Avalon and I can't not be burned.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand having that certain type of pressure, you know. We've seen that throughout the season, you know, when Alaska went on her season. She was like, oh, I had Sharon underneath my belt.
Oh, you're right. Even on All Stars when Alaska had a little meltdown at the end.
Yeah. And, you know, we've seen this before, but honestly, like, when you realize that you're in the game and, you know, you're performing well and then you automatically get in your head, that's when you have to sit back and realize, like, okay, who am I doing this for? What am I doing this for? And I think that was just her crashing point, and now the only way Simone can go is up.
Well, runway. Yes. We've got Michelle. It's a Carson week. We've got RuPaul in this super sparkly gown. Back to gowns, no more little bathing suits. And our special guest judge, which all season long we've had the same repeating guest judges. Nicole Byer, Lonnie Love. But we have a new one. We've got Cynthia Erivo. The runway theme is Haute Pockets. At first, I was like, is she saying Hot Pocket? Haute Pockets? Why is she saying it like
Haute Pockets.
Haute Pockets.
Yes.
Pockets.
Yeah.
I didn't have a dress with pockets. I mean, I do have dresses with pockets, but not for this. I want to be like Candy Easter.
Yeah. And I'm the purple Easter egg.
Yeah.
You just have to open me up like Christmas.
Look at my wig matches here.
Yeah. Oh, she's invincible.
We are so purple. So pastel.
Yeah.
Okay. So first they come out for their runway looks, and first up we have Simone wearing this lovely, like, she is literally a pocket with the giant zipper.
Yeah. It's the hair for me. Thank you for giving us emo kids an applaud because the hair was sickening. I will be expecting that at my P.O. box. I appreciated the hair, the coon tail, fantastic. The outlining of the outfit was gorgeous, and the zipper at the side.
The giant zipper. Where do you even get a giant zipper like that? I need to know that.
Gagatrondra.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved this look, the denim. It was perfect. Like, when you think of pockets, she is literally a pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great. And it kind of went hand in hand with the acting challenge being a little shrunken drag queen.
Yeah. Yeah. Love
it. Yeah. Next up, we have Olivia.
Olivia Looks.
This was beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
For a different challenge.
I mean, it had pockets.
Girl, some of my dresses have pockets, but they're not pockets. You know what I mean? They're not a pocket. Polylala pocket. I'm just saying, like, I didn't get pockets looking at it. I just thought, wow, stunning.
Well, if she didn't have her hands in the sides that were pocket, which also could have just been like fabric.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
she looked like a diamond.
Yes, she did. She looked gorgeous.
Yes, it was a beautiful look. But yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I felt so bad. I mean, you know, that was her choice of doing it, but it did not read pockets to me.
Next up, we have Rosé in this super 60s mod, black and white.
Yeah.
You can actually see that she has a shape, which is something we don't get to see often from Rosé. Yeah. I loved it. I loved the hair. I love the knee socks. I love all the pockets.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think Rosé looks really good when she's not, like, throwing extra stuff on.
Yeah. I think that we've seen something like this before on Drag Race before, and so that's why I wasn't, like, wowed by it.
I mean, mod is, like, also...
It's a specific style.
Yeah.
You know, it's very... She accomplished what she was going for. The overall look for that was great. I just thought, like, you know, when she revealed into something in a similar shape, I was expecting something different.
Yeah, same shape.
Yeah,
just
it was like
different...
like that
different pattern.
Outfit. Yeah.
I'm still going to give it a cheers to Rosé.
Yes, there you go.
Drinking game.
Cheers to Rosé.
Your Rosé looks dark.
I
don't know what that means.
Honey, I shrunk the fingers.
Yes.
Yeah, love it.
Next we have Candy Muse in this
stunning, fabulous fashion, high fashion magazines all over the boots, the house, girl. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, Candy has given us some looks this season. This ranks right up with a look. It's a look.
And a choice.
And the makeup, like, I mean, she walked out on the runway, and the first thing I thought is, the makeup looks great. Like, there was no shape. She didn't cut her crease. She didn't do anything. It was like, green, pink, glitter. Like...
Is that what you do? You're like, all the colors. Glitter.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But you blend.
It's got a little shape. Mm-hmm. A little shape. Hello. We finished this runway with Mick walking out in this lovely trench coat, opening it up. It's all the watches.
Love Gagatrondra.
So good. Honestly, when I think of pockets... Like, I would think of a trench coat, like this whole trench coat, like big, you know, like revealing.
Like a high school, like, misfit at the corner of the entrance.
Hey kids, you want to buy what?
You want some snacks, you want some drugs, little, you know, like very that. Not only that, but when she revealed it, it was underneath was so good.
Yes. Even the shoes. They did a little close up on the shoes.
The shoe? I also need that. I'll send you my P.O. box.
Yes. The straps were watches. The no heel, high heel.
Oh, yeah, the anti-heel. Love.
Yes.
We stand.
Now it's time to watch the movie.
Ooh.
Thoughts?
The best script I have ever seen on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Yeah, at least in a while. Like, this one was really good. Michelle was in it. And
Well, they started off in the workroom.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, hold on. Y'all just skipped the whole entire segment. Like, is this an editing flaw? But then they started calling each other by their scripted names. And I was like, oh.
And the toxic overhead lighting made them shrink.
Baby.
I was like, this concept sounds so stupid.
But it is real.
But it was cute.
Because I really thought that was really funny. The whole concept of that.
Yes, it was so cute.
I really enjoyed Candy
Seeing
Muse.
Dayla's lipstick across.
Hot. Love
I knew
that.
she left it there.
Yeah, you know she did. She has
India's breastplate.
Oh my god!
I actually kind of thought when they jumped off the table that they were gonna
land on it and then jump off.
Yeah,
same.
Critique time.
Critiques.
And I feel like the critiques are kind of exactly what we've been talking about this whole time. Like, Simone actually did pretty good, so her critiques were good. Whew, thank gosh.
Right, I know.
Mick got really good reviews.
Yeah.
Rosé is the winner. Oh, Rosé, yay! Super excited. You don't agree?
I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed watching Rosé in the movie. I thought it was really, really well. But I just thought Mick really stole, like, that whole thing.
Oh, and you know, rolling around with the cat paw lips.
It was just, they sold it to me. Yeah. Like, it wasn't, because it's kind of like Darian Lake. Yeah. When Darian Lake literally just played that
head in the box.
Sold it and won. I thought it was going to be Mick's.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. And honestly, you kind of may have changed my mind a little bit.
Well, I mean, I'm just, it's realistically, like, I just didn't really see Rosé getting that.
Yeah.
And I was Gagatrondra.
Bottom two end up being Candy and Olivia, which makes sense because we're not even talking about them.
Yeah.
And I think it is because, like, I understand Candy wanting to be the villain because it is where she's comfortable, and Olivia wanting to pick the nice, cute little ditzy one because that's where she's comfortable. But they didn't do anything to, like, move forward.
Oh, no, nothing.
It was kind of just the same as they've always done.
Yeah.
And at this point in the competition, like, you've really got to take some leaps and bounds to get to that next level.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when we are so close to the end.
They lip synced to Cher Strong Enough, which immediately when it came on, I was like, this is my song. Like, that album was so good.
Yes.
And I found myself rooting for Candy Muse.
Same.
I was like, come on, Candy. And then the glitter, and it says,
you know, that spoke to my heart.
Yes, you knew you stand out from your chair and you're like, yes, man.
I was like, bitch through glitter.
Yeah.
Winner.
Yeah.
Olivia sachets away. Yeah. And part of me was like, okay, so this is where I was thinking, this is episode 13, and we have a total of 16 for the season, which means we have 3 more episodes left. That means either RuPaul is going to do a trick, and she's going to be like, Olivia, wait, turn around, you're staying too, top 5. And then we'll go down to a top 4, and then reunion, then finale. But she does not do that. Olivia sachets away. She goes home.
As she should have.
Yes.
I think it was just her time.
It was time.
For her being a year-old drag queen, she did fantastic, and you should feel so proud of yourself because that was absolutely amazing what you did, and bringing your art to the stage. I absolutely loved you and enjoyed you.
Keep being gorgeous.
It was your time, and I think keeping Candy was the right thing to do.
Yeah. In Untucked, nothing really happened. Candy had a little anxiety attack.
Which... that's serious.
It is.
Coming from somebody with, I have severe anxiety. I get in my head really easily, and...
I think she felt it coming, though, and she was like, calmly, I know what I need. I need some water.
She was very respectful about it.
Yeah.
And I felt for her so badly because...
like, I've had panic attacks where I've, full on, everybody, you know,
being, so dramatic. Not meaning to, because you're just under that, pressure, and you're just and you can't get out of it. It's really, really hard to get out of it. So for Candy to kind of just respectfully be like, please, I need this. Just give me some time. Give me some space. Give me some air. I respect Candy Muse so much. And she did exactly what the producers wanted her to do. Yeah. Was to be the producer.
As she has been almost the entire season. So that was our episode.
Yes.
As always, please comment, subscribe. Subscribing is absolutely free. Doesn't cost any money, which is great because I'm going to keep on coming out with good content, and I really appreciate all of your support.
Yes, and thank you so much for having me, Glitter Gal. It was such a pleasure.
No, thank you for coming. This was amazing.
Yes, and be sure to go over to my YouTube channel because me and Glitter Gal have a video of our own. Oh my god!
It's going to be so fun.
It's going to be good. Anyways, how's your day?
Yes. So speaking of trivia.
Yes.
Every video I ask a trivia question, and that trivia question gets you a prize, very much like Cynthia's shirt she just won. So this time, my prize is a gift card to Target. Ooh, more fancy.
Target. I would prefer Target.
Yeah.
You know, and or Kmart.
You need... So, you ready to ask this trivia?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Are we going to get into it? What was season 10's acting movie challenge? And who won it?
Answer below. Win a gift card.
Gift card.
To Target.
Ooh. Because you bougie.
Oh my gosh. So that was like the most fun, and I really appreciate everybody being here. As always, I will see you next week. We have 3 episodes left. That's it. Peace out.
Girl Scout.
I love you lots. Bye.
Freeze your Thin Mints. Tastes better.